Hello, lovelies. Let's start crafting and make it till our eyes smile, I like to say. I am so excited for today's video, lovelies. My friend Rebecca Jayne from At Home with Rebecca Jayne had sent me this wonderful package with beautiful and fun. I'm telling you, this was so much fun. I could not wait to share with you. If you like this wood kit for a tier tray, I will leave that link in the description box for you. Well, Rebecca said, make it your own, do what you want with them. And I was like, okay, I'm going to turn this into some Shabby-licious, tier tray, beautiful decor. Yes. So let's see what we do. I will leave the paint that I use for each DIY in this video in my description box in case you like what I do with mine and you would like to recreate it. I'm telling you, this was so much fun. I love it. But I painted my bunny rabbit head, and then I'm just going to use the end of my paintbrush to make little circles for the eyes, and I kind of pulled it up so it has an upset, like a teardrop shape. And now I'm going to use the same thing. The end, I don't know, I like to use the bottom of my brushes. It makes it a little more easier when I make circles. And I thought to make an upside down little heart for the nose. I put little whiskers. And then I put, I guess, a little mouth. So it looks like it has a little mouth and it has cheeks. Yep. I put some pink inside the ears. And I'm wanting it a little more darker. So I added my two colors, you know, the Dollar Tree brown with that light pink, and I just used that pink, kind of makes like a blush color, and I used that for inside the ears. Woof, I'm all over the place, ain't I? Get it together, Leeny. So now I'm just gonna, like I said, put it inside the ears. I'm gonna do it for the nose because I want it to stand out a little more. And yes, I want that Shabby-licious look. So, I don't know. For some reason, this blush color just screams Shabby beautiful. I did add some little white little dots in the center of the eyes, just on the upper right-hand corners of each eye. And I added some beautiful little eyelashes. And don't be afraid to paint your own bunny face. Create it however way you want. I mean, I am not a professional artist painter, and I had so much fun painting this little bunny face. Now this ribbon is from Panda Haul, and I decided to take a piece of it and put it around the bunny's head for a lovely headband. Is that not gorgeous? Oh my goodness, isn't she a doll? So now I'm going to paint the little round wood piece, and I'm going to paint it with this really pretty, it's kind of like an aqua look. And then I put the lines with some gold so it stands out a little more. And I'm going to put that aside to let it dry. I used a lot of like the soft colors, not so bright, because I wanted to give it a shabby chic look. And I figured, I'm going to go soft and light instead of the bright oranges and the dark greens. And I did these little baby carrots. And you know what I love is that every wood piece has already the lines. So I thought it made it really nice and easy. I mean, you just paint it. You see the little lines. I went over it with some gold, and then I went over it with just a pin. You can get a needle, something where you can just take out the grooves and it just pops. And I don't know, it just made it so simple. And they all come out so pro looking, you know, professional. I can't wait to do more. I'm like hooked. Yes. So now I'm getting my little bunny head, and you see how the letters show up on top. I love that you can see that, so when you put your items, you know exactly where you're going to put it so you don't cover any lettering. And now I'm going to add my little baby carrots. And what's great about this is you can face them any way you want. Put 1 or 2, 3, how many carrots you want, and you create it. So now I'm going to do some little gold touch-ups on the carrots and on the bunny, just around where I wanted some more gold. I decided to paint my letters with the chalk white paint, and get ready for your fingers to be very messy during these projects because you're doing a lot of painting. So wear gloves if you like. But these letters, I painted them fully with the white chalk paint, glued them with some of that tacky glue you can find at Walmart or at even Dollar Tree. I put it on the top and then just laid my letters. After the glue was dry, I went over it with a little light coat of Mod Podge and let it dry again, and this is how it turned out. Love it! Hello, lovelies. Catherine and I hope you will be able to join us every third Thursday of each month for Leeny and Catherine's Tier Tray Thursday Open Challenge. You will find all the details in our communities. Let's get ready for some tier tray fun. Now this also comes in the kit. It's so easy. It's an egg with a happy Easter and some little flowers on it. All you do is take the top part off and paint your egg whatever color you like. Then if you like, you can paint it one whole color or each flower different. It's all completely up to you. I decided to paint each of my flowers different with some beautiful soft colors. Then I painted the Happy Easter and the rest of the egg shape gold. I did not put a lot of gold on the flowers. I really wanted the gold to be really deep, bright on the egg itself, the sides, and then the Happy Easter. And then I went lightly over the flowers with the gold. Just like a dry brush on the flowers, just so it has a little touch of a sparkle. Now I'm going over it with some Mod Podge just to make sure everything stays sealed. I did do a light coat of Mod Podge on the egg on the bottom also, and then I used my tacky glue to hold the top of the egg in place. And here is the final result of my beautiful egg. Isn't that gorgeous? I do add a little bit of bling, as you can tell, in the center of each flower. What I love about these kits is everything comes together to each one. So, like the arrow here, it's Bunny Trail, and I absolutely love this because the lettering is already on the arrow. You just gotta paint whatever color you want. You can stain it, you can leave it, however you want. It's whatever makes your eyes smile and your heart sing. That's what you do. But these kits make it so easy to do a whole tier tray. It gives you everything, so everything matches. You can paint it, fix it to what is up to your liking. Love it. The letters are already up on top, so you know where to place your words. So all I'm going to do is I use my finger and I spread the tacky glue, put my letters where it shows you, because it does have a outline, and it makes it so much more easier. And then I just put my letters right there after they're done being painted and dried. Yes, my fingers are filthy, but you know what? I'm DIYing. That's part of crafting, is getting your hands dirty. Don't you remember when you were a kid playing in the mud? I don't know. I did when I was a kid. And I just love it. We made our mud pancakes or mud cakes. Love it, right? Same thing. So now I cut two little pieces off my Panda Haul ribbon with the flowers, and I just added them on each side with each a little diamond. So gorgeous with that bling. And now I'm going to add one of these little wood cutouts from BB Craft. I will leave this in my description box for you. But I wanted it to have a shabby-licious look, so I decided to go a little further and add this to my little sign. I glued it with some tacky glue and some hot glue. And now I'm just dry brushing over it to match. And oh my, I love the way this turned out. Oh, so pretty. Once it's dry, you don't even see the glue because I went over it one more time with some Mod Podge, just a light layer, so again, everything stays sealed. Today's video is part of Spring Tier Tray collaboration. Joined with some of my lovely friends, it was hosted by Rebecca from Home with Rebecca Jayne and our co-host, A Perfect Place to Start, Catherine. We have the lovely Jenny from Lovely Moments Creating, myself, Leeny from Krafty Leeny, and Lisa, Living My Best Life with Lisa Marie. So check out that playlist so you can see what each creator received in their kits for some great tier tray inspiration. Okay, I'm going to begin by painting this sign with a light pink. But as you can tell, the sign already has lettering on it, which is nice because the frame comes off, so you're able to paint underneath it. The wording is already in place for you. And after I painted, all I did was trace it with my pen. You can use a pen, a Sharpie, or a needle, something with a sharp edge, just so you can outline your letters after done painting, just so they pop out a little more. Then I go over it very lightly with the same pink paint, just a dry brush, and kind of blend it all in. Now I'm going to paint these little baby carrots just like I did on the previous DIY, and I'm using all the little soft colors of greens and oranges just so it has that shabby-licious beautiful feel. And then of course I'm going to add some of my beautiful gold touch to it. Love to have that vintage look, you know, with that gold and the soft colors. Yes. I did add another one of those BB Craft wood cutouts on the top. And I just dry brushed it with the white chalk paint and a little bit of gold. I'm going over the carrots with just a dry brushing of the white chalk paint, very, very lightly. And there I'm adding the gold, like I said, to the top and to the carrots again. I'm just adding to what, you know, makes my eyes smile, my heart sing. That's what you do when you DIY. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. And you can see the lettering on top already. I love that it has its outline so you can place your lettering there. And this time I chose just to add the lettering, and I'm going to dry brush the white chalk paint over it. To add that wood cutout from BB Craft, I did use hot glue with some of that tacky glue. Also, for the lettering, I again used tacky glue, spread it with my finger, and then just place the letters right on top. It does all dry clear, so you don't see it once it's all dried. And then I go over it with a light coat of Mod Podge to seal it up. So we're going to dry brush it with the white chalk paint. Then we're going to get the gold. And I'm just going to go over it in different spots. And what I do is I don't really spread it too much. I just dab it in certain areas. And then I go over the lettering and the carrots. And then the wood cut out up on top. You just keep doing this process until your eyes are smiling, your heart is singing. You see me move my sign up a little bit and move it around. That's just so I can check how much shimmer, where it's at, and then if I'm happy with it, that's where I stop and it stays. So now what I'm doing is adding some more of that tacky glue just on the edges to add my frame. I did paint the frame with Hello Hobby chalk paint in the color Desert Tan. Oh my goodness, I think this is my favorite one out of all of them. I love, love, love the way that turned out. Now in the kit, you do get a little bunny and you get a little carrot. So cute. These would be great just to have together. Put them on a bead end, you know, those little string beads. Or just to decorate and have them on your tier tray. I don't know, there's many things you can do with these. You can even put them in one of those little Dollar Tree frames and have it on a tier tray. Many things you can do with these two items here. But I decided again to paint them with my Hello Hobby chalk paint in the color Desert Tan. And I just painted the bunny on both sides. Put a little Hobby Lobby flower for a tail. And I thought it was really pretty in the colors. It matched everything. And here the carrot, I just painted it like I did the baby carrots. The same color with the same golds and the greens. Just so cute. And then I just added some Mod Podge over it. That quick, guys. So simple, fast, and easy. I can't express how easy and fast this was. I got my pen and went again along the little lines that it had already on the carrot. Everything is already there for you. You're probably sick of hearing me say that, but my goodness, this kit, I could not believe this is my first time using one of these kits. And I'm telling you, I was very, very happy with it. Now the tail that came with the bunny, I decided to paint it and make it into a flower. Since I put that little Hobby Lobby flower on the bunny tail. So, hey, look at that. Easy as that. It shows that you can do anything with your own project. I added some gold to it. And I thought, it needed a little more. So I ended up adding a piece of the flower and leaves from that Panda Haul ribbon that we've been using throughout the video. I just cut a little piece off and added it to the center of the flower with one of those same little star gems. And those gems I got from the Dollar Tree. Oh, that carrot came out so cute, right? Oh, so pretty. Now this little garland came inside the package kit too. Very cute. It comes with little flowers and I decided to paint mine all gold. And it had little Easter eggs in it. And I decided to paint each little Easter egg the colors that I've been using throughout this video to match my tier tray. I painted both sides and on the edges. And then I went over them with Mod Podge. And the little flowers also. Once everything was dry, I added the little flowers just to the center of each egg. I got some of that lace fabric ribbon from Dollar Tree, and I put a knot on one end, and on the other I added some tape, and then I twisted it around to make a little point, just to make it easier to flow through the little holes on the eggs. And then I just threaded them through. After they were all threaded through, then I went and I spaced them out to how far apart I wanted them. I wanted to leave a little bit of room just in case I wanted to tie some ribbons between each of them. Which, I might go back and do that because I think that would look really adorable. But it looks cute even like this. Aren't they adorable? Loving it. So shabby-licious. Once they're in place and I'm happy with the space in between, I just tie a knot to the other end. And then I'm just going to trim some of the excess off. And there's my little garland. Please check my description box for, again, the host and for the playlist links. I will also list the paints that I used in today's video and the glue. The tacky glue that I used, and I will also leave the link to the wood cutout from BB Craft for you, from Panda Haul, the ribbon that I have used, and also to the link to the website if you would like to order this kit that I used today. Thank you, Rebecca. At Home with Rebecca Jayne. Now, the last thing is going to be the stands. It comes with a little stand. It comes with little items so you can glue behind, so you can stand them up simple. And there you have it. My complete tier tray, all from that one kit. Is that not gorgeous? Tell me, did I do a good job making it shabby-licious? I think it's a modern shabby-licious tier tray. From the colors to the golds. Oh, so spring and Eastery. The final results, to me, classy, gorgeous, stunning. Oh my goodness. And it's adorable at the same time. Well, I hope you enjoyed what I made for you today. Thank you so much for visiting me. Please give this video a big thumbs up. I so appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And if you're new, I hope you decide to subscribe and join my Krafty Leeny World family. And when you subscribe, don't forget to click that bell and hit all, because when you hit all, it will notify you every time I upload a new video. So now let me know, which one was your favorite? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? I don't know. Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6. 6 DIYs. Let me know, 1 through 6, which one was your favorite? If you love Shabby Chic just as much as I do, visit me for Leeny's Shabby Tuesdays. It was my pleasure crafting with you, lovelies. Hugs, kisses, and fairy dust wishes. Stay blessed, be kind to yourself and others. I'll see you in my next video.